Welcome. Let's take a journey together. A journey into a question that sits right at the very heart of our existence. What is the true nature of reality? Just take a moment, look around you. You see the solid objects, you feel the space that separates them, you sense the steady, relentless flow of time. It all feels so concrete, doesn't it? So absolute. But what if it isn't? What if this world you perceive isn't the fundamental reality at all? You see, to answer this very question, humanity has really followed two great paths. One is the path of modern science, and the other, the path of ancient wisdom. And for a long, long time, their answers have seemed to be in complete opposition. So on one hand, modern physics tells us that spacetime, well, that's the very foundation of our universe. It's the fabric that everything is woven into. But on the other hand, the ancient philosophy of Advaita Vedanta says that this very fabric is Maya, a magnificent cosmic illusion hiding what's truly real. So is it the fundamental reality or a profound illusion? Let's first take a closer look at the world that science has shown us. It's a universe of just breathtaking elegance and order, and it was described so powerfully by Albert Einstein. In this view, you can think of space-time as the stage. It's this invisible grid that dictates everything: how planets orbit stars, how light travels through the cosmos, even how time itself flows. It is the smooth, predictable canvas for the grand drama of the universe. Okay, now let's gently turn to a very different kind of knowing, an ancient truth from the East, which looks upon this great cosmic stage and suggests that maybe the stage itself is just part of the show. You see, Advaita Vedanta doesn't talk about a universe of separate things at all. It speaks of one single, indivisible reality, one consciousness. So from this point of view, the appearance of space, the thing that seems to separate you from me, and time, the thing that separates now from then, that's the illusion. That's what we have to see through to understand who we really are. For a very long time, these two views really did feel like they were worlds apart. But then, something happened. Science started to look deeper. It began to pull at the threads of Einstein's beautiful fabric, and it found something that was completely and utterly unexpected. Just imagine shrinking down, way past atoms, past protons and electrons, all the way down to the smallest scale of existence we can even conceive of, what's called the Planck scale. This is a realm so tiny that all of our normal, everyday ideas about the world, they just dissolve. Down here, at the very root of reality, does that smooth, continuous fabric of space-time still exist, or does it begin to unravel? Time, space, is doomed. Now, those are not the words of a mystic or some ancient sage. Those are the words of David Gross, a Nobel Prize-winning physicist. It's a profound admission coming from the very heart of modern science. What he means is that the elegant equations, the ones that describe space-time as this smooth sheet, they just stop working at this fundamental level. The fabric tears. The stage completely collapses. Physics itself is now telling us that space-time is not fundamental. It actually emerges from something much, much deeper. And it's right here, in this moment of scientific revelation, that we find this quiet space of wonder, a space where those two great paths, the scientists and the sages, begin to converge in the most astonishing way. Just think about this for a second. After a whole century of incredible exploration, our most advanced physics is now concluding that space-time isn't the bedrock of reality. And for thousands of years, ancient wisdom has been saying the very same thing, that space and time are part of Maya, the grand illusion. Both paths, in their own way, are pointing beyond the veil of our senses, towards a reality we are only just beginning to grasp. And so, we are left with this incredibly profound inquiry. If this world of space and time is not the stage, then what is the play? And perhaps even more importantly, who are we, the actors?